Hi, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Brown, and this is
Done.
In today's video, we want to talk to you guys about, what's going on in the world. Not about the actual nonsense that's going on, but just to uplift you guys. Because there's a lot of people that are living in fear on today and just afraid of every single thing and believing every single thing that they hear out there. So we just want to, share some encouragement and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, we laugh and joke and play and all that good stuff, but all jokes aside, we want to show y'all some love, okay? So, well, we start off like
Peace. Be gotta, remain peaceful and, humble and, just know it's a higher power that they got our back. Basically, that's how we pretty much live.
right. It's like basically if you see what's going on today, it's just pretty much everybody's living in fear, and everybody is like not thinking for themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody just going off whatever the next person is telling them, and they running with that story, running with it or whatever. So it's like, first of all, have a mind of your own. What do you believe? How do you feel? So that's number one. Number two, know that there is a higher power. You did not get here on your own. Even if you don't believe in God, okay, for instance, you still didn't get here on your own. You came through your mother's womb. So if your mother is trying to tell you something positive, you should automatically listen to her, because that's where you came from. Because there's a lot of people that's not trusting in God or believing that there is a God or believing that there is a higher power, is because things are not going the way that they want them to go. That ain't how life works, you know. But like I was saying, using the mother, for instance, you still have people being disobedient to their parents out here, not listening to where they came from. So let's just say it's not a higher power. You still came from your mother. Why are you not listening to your mom? If your mom telling you to do something, you're not listening. Stay in the house, not listening. Wash your hands, not listening. Don't go partying, not listening. Don't drink. Don't do this. Whatever the don'ts that your mom is telling you, why are you not listening? Not only that, I understand that some people don't have their mothers in their life, but I'm pretty sure that everyone has some type of positive influence in their life. So listen to those people, you know what I'm saying? Because we all need that guidance. And 9 times out of 10, your mother and your grandparent, let's see, your parents and your grandparents, they trust in God and they know it's a God. So listen to them, and then maybe it'll help you, transition over to kind of start believing in God, or believe, or believe that it is somebody higher than you. That's all I'm trying to say. Like,
yeah, I'm sure. Pretty much, we all have came from a spiritual background.
yeah,
Somebody, your grandmother, your great grandmother, your ancestors, whatever the case might be. You might not know your ancestors, but we gotta continue to laugh too, and enjoy life. Just take this time out to be do things with your family, your kids, your mate, your brothers, sisters, uncles, mothers, daddy, whatever, grandmother, whatever, and just watch funny movies or play board games, do charades, make up raps, something. First of all, I know that we was all gifted. That's why we're here. So
yeah,
we gifted. We all got something on the inside of us that I believe that God wants us to bring out. So take time to meditate on that, to see what it is that you want to do. Especially with all these jobs being closed down or whatever the case might be. It's probably time for you to just be an entrepreneur or something, get it together on our own, and spread love for the most important part. God is love and He wants us to love.
That's what I was gonna say. The biggest thing is to spread love, because love, y'all heard it all the time. Love conquers all. Love is the greatest thing of all time, of everything that's out here. Like, cause pretty much that's what everybody is searching for, love anyway. Y'all not really searching for. Y'all not really searching for a mate, or y'all not really searching for houses and cars. You searching for love, and if you think you can get that love from being, on the front forth of things, so like, even with like getting likes on these social medias and stuff like that, it's like you still searching for love. You search for somebody to love you, to like you, but God loves you regardless. You know what I'm saying? You loved already, and once you understand that and know that, you don't need validation from other things of this earthly world or whatever. But yeah, we just got to spread more love, and it's a lot of people that have been losing their lives out here from this stuff. And our heart goes out to those people and their families. We love y'all, and we just stay uplifted. Just know that everybody has a enter time and an exit time. We never know. So if people are leaving here, maybe that's their exit time, and it's of course it's shocking and it's unbelievable, but we don't know how any of us are gonna leave here. So when our time is up, so that's why you're supposed to cherish each other, cherish the moment. So, and then if they leave, you grieve for that moment, you say your goodbyes, and then you see, what did they teach you? What can you learn from that person? I know they left something behind, regardless if someone wasn't this powerful influencer on the world. Even if you just knew them off the block, I know it was something, that they used to do or used to say that you remember that can inspire you to keep going forward, because life goes on and it's going to go on. That's why you can make it. When you lose a loved one, you just have to be prayerful and be thankful that your life is not taken. So I think you start being appreciative, showing more gratitude, showing more love, fun, happiness in this time. Take this time to not focus on what you don't have or where you can't go. Obviously, this shutdown is for a reason, for us to get it together, because we're not paying attention. Everybody's running around and not thinking and doing too much of everything. So it's causing you not to even realize, for one, the blessings that you already do have. For two, it's probably giving you time to work on yourself, like your health and stuff like that. Or three, is giving you time to, like he said, figure out what it is that you believe, what you want to do in life. And it's how you can express your talents and your gifts to the world or whatever. So use this time wisely. This is not a bad thing. This time is phenomenal, because this is a storm that's going to pass. And after the storm, it's always a rainbow. Yes. Okay, so it's like we can't be dwelling on all the negative stuff that's going on, and we can't believe everything that we hear, for sure. So
and then I feel like, because I believe in God, so I feel like God have set me down, because I'm always worried about money and how taking care of my family, how we're gonna do this, right. Just too much. That's all just pretty much go through my head, and God don't want me to worry about money. It said in the Bible, we rich through him. He want us to cherish him as treasure.
We got everything we need.
And then to a lot of the dark places on this world, like we got a lot of dark cities in the United States or whatever the case might be. Maybe it's time for people to sit down and stop being violent towards one another. And start loving each other more, like we said, just showing that peace, that humbleness, and just appreciating, because most of the time we show violence to people that we be knowing, and it's not cool, our own people, or people you went to school with, you grew up playing basketball with them, man, you don't really want to hurt these people.
That's what I'm saying, your own people.
Yeah, so, maybe it's time to just sit down and just think about that, and just try to get all that negativity out of there, just humble yourselves and, just read the Bible sometime, pray, get your family, hold hands and pray, like Kanye West said. Meditation is perfect, man. I love it. It keep me at peace, it keep me humble, trust me, I'm not perfect. We not perfect, we not perfect, but we trying to get there. God do want us to be perfect. For people that say they don't want to be perfect, they ain't trust. God want us to be perfect, because He want us to follow His will. He want us to do the things that He have for us. Though the book is the instructions based on how to live life. That's basically what it is.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say what you said. Like, basically, it's not we're not trying to be perfect. We already perfect in God's eye, and that's why we have to remember that. Because once you know that you're perfect already, the way that you are already created, then you won't try to do all this extra stuff to fix who you are or what you is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I was trying to say it like meaning like I made mistakes.
Right,
know?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying, but I was just rephrasing it for some people. Because, everybody don't take information the same way. So I was just trying to show. But anyway, I think self-love is the key right now. Because how could you love someone else if you don't love yourself? I don't care what nobody say. If you don't have self-love, you cannot. It's impossible to love somebody else. And self-love, loving yourself, is actually loving God. Because God lives within us. So if you're not loving yourself, you don't love God, and you definitely don't love the next person. And once you start loving yourself, you will love God more, you will love people more, you'll understand that we all is one. We are not separate. And that's what this world is trying to teach us, like we all separate. And that's why they got all this fear tactics out here right now. It's for you to be afraid or scared of, your fellow sisters and brothers. Like now people afraid. The camera's falling. Now, like you go to the store, you see someone and you like, can I help you with your bags? They so afraid of this stuff that's going on. They don't want help, so they go struggle and stuff like that. And it's like, no, trust in God. When you see somebody in need and stuff, just help them. Even if it's people, because everybody running to get this tissue and all this stuff or whatever, right? Okay, cool. But, it's not cool. Because you forgetting that it's people that can't afford that stuff. Or they barely can make it. So start blessing people that you see that somebody got the last tissue or whatever. Instead of recording, talking about it, laughing, making memes, joking, give that person some tissue or something. You give that person something that they need, because it's a lot of people, like, even though all this going on, people still gotta shop and buy stuff anyway, because that's what they do. So when it's time for them to go shop, it's nothing else in the store, because everybody being greedy and selfish. I feel like God is trying to see who's going to be selfish in this season, who's going to be helpful, who's going to be loving and caring no matter what, and who's going to trust in Him and know that this ain't nothing new. This comes around every time, generational thing. So it's like same thing, just it's same but new. The old should become new, pretty much.
Like, I ain't even trying to brag or nothing like that or nothing, but I have been showing appreciation to other people. I have been like helping people out or whatever, and I don't want nothing in return. Exactly. I'm not looking for nothing in return. I'm honestly just doing what I feel like God want me to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't care about getting nothing in return. It don't matter like what it is person need, or they might need a ride here somewhere. They might need a conversation, or might need some good words being said, might uplift them for the day or whatever, because they probably was down, might said a joke, put a smile on their face or whatever, help somebody with their bags, like you just said.
Somebody might need a hug. Somebody might need, forget that y'all so afraid. Well, I ain't gonna say y'all, because we're as one, as I said. We so afraid of catching something that's airborne, like that's a whole nother topic, but we want to show our oh my God, this camera. We won't even show that we are loving, we are compassionate, we are caring for the next person, because we're allowing this thing to take control of our minds, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It is really crazy. If you notice a lot of stuff that's going on, like, see, that's a whole nother topic. I just have to get out of that topic another day. But what I'm really trying to say is let's start showing each other more compassion, showing each other more love. I believe that this is the time where we all get healthy. And the healthy is mind, body, soul. So health ain't even just always, we got to work out, we got to do this, and that's a part of it, but you have to start thinking more better. You have to start listening to better things and talking better and speaking better, and just everybody, when it's time for somebody, a loved one to pass away, or we heard about it, everybody want to get out, this and that. The next day, it ain't literally the next day, but just say after their funeral, the family done went back to square one. What happened to all that love and crying and we got? What happened to all that? When that person, that's what I'm saying. You're supposed to keep that attitude and keep that every day, and really show gratitude and appreciation of your family, your friends, and whoever else. But anyways, we go talk again on something else because we don't want to make it too long. But to sum it up, we just need love. Stop being afraid. There's nothing to fear. It's nothing to fear.
You gotta make sure we respecting each other too.
Oh
man,
yeah, respect.
Got to, man. You know, if
love conquers all, God is love. So if anybody tell you anything different or anything that is happening, of course there's gonna be bad things that happen in life. Life have ups and downs. But just know that God is love. So and God is love and God equals good. So if it's not good, it's not God. If it's not out of love, it's not God. So anything that you think is going wrong and you think it's, because God this and punishing and all this and that, just get right with God. Just get right with your God, the God that lives within you. All I'm saying is have a mind of your own. So that's pretty much the topic is have a mind of your own. Spread love. Be happy. Be full of joy. God wants you to have, God had already promised us hope in the future. So don't be thinking about everybody's dying and we about to die and the world is over. Have hope and look forward to the future, okay? We love y'all. We just wanted to come and say that y'all already know I love me, I love you, and God do too. And always remember that. Until next time, peace and blessings.